What's up, guys? Brown Sugar Babe here. So I caught a quick live with Melody and the lady who runs the Love and Marriage Huntsville page. I can't remember her name. So I want you to take a listen to Mel's account of the time frame in which things unfolded at Destiny's event, why she went to Destiny's event, where she feels the group will go from here on out, how she feels about certain topics being off limit, and it appears she really does want Wanda off of the show. I want y'all to take a quick listen. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Mel saying that the show needs to be restructured because it has lost its integrity? Who is she referring to? In my opinion, she's referring to Wanda. I did make a previous video directly to Carlos King where I'm basically saying, listen, you got to get rid of Wanda if you want to bring the show back to where it started. All right, guys, take a listen. Have a wonderful day.
When everything kind of like the chaos started, like how long did it take?
No, it wasn't an all-day event. Total, if I had to kind of guess, trying to remember from the time I got there until the time I left, I was probably only there for like an hour or two.
Oh, wow. A lot happened in that hour. Can you like maybe tell us a little bit about your intention when you got there? I know obviously you wanted to have a conversation with Miss Wanda, but what was your intention before you got there? And then what was your takeaway after you left?
Sure. So upon arriving, and I said this before that event, and I'll continue to say it. I'm not in a place where I like, oh, I hate Destiny and I hope she doesn't do well, or right? And so considering, it was a public event, and yes, of course, production is like, hey, there's going to be a public event. You want to come, think it'll be a good idea. It'll show, to Destiny, hey, I want your business to do well, and I'm going to support it at least to the, to the amount that I want to support it and be there to support. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll come. You know what I'm saying? So when I came in, I spoke, said what I had to say. I wasn't received well. And I think for me, that immediately, but it's no big deal. People have feelings, they have emotions, whatever. Right? I stayed inside maybe 10 minutes, 20 max, and then I left. I was going to leave. Right. So came, said hi. My mom walked in right behind me. She said, congratulations. I mean, it was a quick in and out. Battery did something. Anyway, it was a quick in and out. How I felt afterwards, I felt fine. Totally fine. I have no regrets about anything I did or said, to be honest. If it was to be done or said all over, I'd do it again. It would be the same. If it were the same thing that had been happening for over a year, and then I saw the person in person, and especially after, having family members threatening me with guns, I would do the same exact thing. It never would have changed. So I felt fine after I left. I went home, changed out that dang on jumpsuit, honey. I had put on me some little shorts and a shirt and went out there to the concerts they was having for the black folks in Huntsville. I went to the concert. I went outside and was hanging out and kicking it at the concert. I was fine.
So one common things that I see on the page, running the page, is like, where does the group go from here?
Yeah, that's what someone else told me a minute ago, actually. A lady from the Ooh La La Bundy Blue and them panel.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't in. I came in a little bit.
Yeah, no, Ooh Ladies, first ladies panel, something like that. Yeah, but where does it go from here? That's I will tell you, like I told her, that's a good question. I don't know. I'll be real, I don't know. And I'm a person who, when I don't know something, I'm not going to make something up. I'm not going to tell you what you might want to hear. I'm not going to give you what I think you want me to give. I'm going to be honest about it. And the honest answer is, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I know. That's like the number one question under the comments that I see. Like, where does the group go from here? Because so much has been said and so much has been done.
Yeah. I will tell you this, I shared this earlier. Whenever I made the decision to take a leap and to push for a reality TV show here in Huntsville, coming out the gate, even when, you know, we were greenlit for season 1. I was on some, if I'm gonna do reality TV, I'm gonna do reality TV, and I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, fake anything. I'm not gonna do that. And so out the gate, you guys saw the good and the bad in my marriage, right? I'm not willing to not be authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not willing to be a part of something that's not authentic, because that's not reality TV. And so, yeah, you know, I can't tell you where it goes from here. I don't know.
But the last question that I have, and I know we'll talk hopefully soon, is, does production get involved? Because kids to me always off limit, right? And in any adult conversation that happens, does production have a say in when things are escalating to the level that it did, especially this Saturday? And I know this isn't the first time the kids were mentioned. Is there a conversation behind the scene to talk about what is off limit and what isn't, or how does that even work?
Oh, there are a lot of conversations for sure that happen behind scene and on camera. You guys will see some conversations coming down the pipeline that are held on camera about the situation. So I think that in all fairness, you know, at the end of the day, I've never said anything pertaining to anybody's children on this show. Y'all don't hear me talk about nobody's kids. I just don't. I don't even try to insinuate anything about anybody's children, because it's just not cool, you know? So when you start having to get that low, then there needs to be something, some things need to be evaluated, maybe restructured. And that's just, you start to lose the integrity and the morality of things whenever that happens. So,
well, I'm looking forward to see how that conversation goes, because, you know, I'm sure you're aware of it. A lot of the distaste that a lot of fans have is like, we want what we had season 1, which is the business talk, the group coming together, the comeback group, and being able to see Black people succeeding. So when this episode aired, a lot of the comments under the posts were, this is too much, has gone too far. So, and then the question being like, where do we go from here? So I'm happy to see that we're having this conversation moving forward, because it's a conversation that's needed.
That's right. I agree. Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks,